It's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today we've got a beer from Quantock Brewery and it's a bottle of their Ginger Cockney, coming in at 4% ABV. Hopped with Summit and Cascade. Looking forward to this. Should be a copper coloured ale, gold bottle cap. Let's get the beer out into a glass and see what we get. Some of you eagle-eyed viewers might remember. Ooh, nice bit of smoke on the open. Look at that smoke. Woohoo! Some of you might remember about 5, maybe 6 years ago now, I visited Quantock, the lovely Cheryl and Rob Rainey. They did some brewing, we did some filming, I interviewed Rob, we did a bit of beer and food back then. It was just a lovely time. They're based down in Taunton, lovely little village called Bishop's Lydiate, down in Taunton. And I've just poured this beer into a widget glass, so I do apologise. So the beer is very carbonated, but it wouldn't be doing this if it was in a normal glass. It's just there's a widget on the bottom here and it's going a bit nuts. 2 to 3 finger, slightly off-white head. Nice clear beer, good carbonation, copper coloured. Let's get the aroma. Yeah. You get that Cascade and that Summit hop straight away. And you also get a touch of ginger in there as well. A ginger spice. Everybody loves a ginger Cockney. Let's get into this one. Cheers, everyone. Beautiful beer. Absolutely beautiful. You get a mixture of a lot of things up front and then a mixture of a lot of things on the back end. What you get is a lot of kind of biscuity, roasted, well, almost roasted malt, but a lot of kind of biscuity, toasty malts up front. That then, it can either go in 2 different directions. It depends on your own personal palate when you're drinking a beer. Mine, it's slightly kind of veered off to being nice and spicy and ginger, and then the hops kicked in right on the back end, so a lovely grapefruity, citrusy flavour and aroma on the back end with a nice amount of bitterness. 4% ABV. This is the type of beer I could drink all day long, and I have done. Not this particular beer, but your general kind of 4% hoppy, biscuity brews on a Sunday, drink them all day long. It's lovely. It's like the balance. The balance is really good. Biscuit malt, hops on the back end, nice bit of spice from the ginger, nice bit of taste from the ginger, nice bit of bitterness from the hops, nice bit of sweetness from the malt up front, a little bit chewy, biscuity malt. It's a fantastic beer, fantastic beer. I'm about ready to rate it. Ginger Cockney by Quantock Brewery, 4% ABV, available from their lovely brewery shop. If you're anywhere near Bishop's Lydiate, they have like a steam railway. It's the largest steam railway now in the UK, I believe. Tourists flock to this place, and literally you can see from the brewery shop, you can see the steam from the trains, I don't know, 100, 150 yards away. Fantastic. So you imagine, you have a little ride on the train, you come out, you see the brewery, you think, right, I'm going to go in the brewery shop and order some beer. Fabulous, fabulous. And there's a little farm shop as well around the corner, so if you're hungry you can get yourself a nice roll or something and sit outside. There's some tables and chairs outside. Anybody would believe I've been there, wouldn't you? Right, let's rate it. I really like that beer. My own fault for pouring it into a widget glass. It has calmed down now, as you can see. Look at that fantastic lacing on the glass. A real sign of a good quality beer then. Good clarity, good carbonation, good colour, good aroma. Wonderful, wonderful taste. I like that enough to give that. I just like everything about it. I like the malts, as I mentioned. I like the hops. I like that kind of spicy ginger bite that's in the beer, mixed with that bitterness on the back end from the hops, a little bit of sweetness from the biscuity malt. It's a really good all-round beer. It's very difficult to get all of that flavour into a 4% ABV beer. How many times have you had a 4% ABV beer, guys, and you've gone, oh, you know, that's a bit bland, that's a bit boring, I'm not going to go back to that. And then it's a completely forgettable beer. I can't tell you how many times I've done that, drinking beer. But I don't think I'll forget that one. It's a really good beer. I leave it a 9 out of 10. It's a 9 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer. Please put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe to our daily beer reviews. Give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom! And cheers.